Story tonight at 6. Parents of an 11-month-old girl are fighting to pass a bill that will grant children with disabilities access to organ transplants.
Gracie Nobles spent several weeks in the hospital for congestive heart failure. 41 NBC's Jatrissa Wooten explains why they're fighting for children like her.
Parents of Grace Noble were here at Georgia College bright and early this morning to present a new discrimination prevention law, a bill that they introduced to state lawmakers.
A bill that we are pushing through the 2020 legislative session to prevent organ transplant discrimination.
As it stands, the state of Georgia does not have a law to prevent discrimination amongst the disabled who need life-saving transplants. Aaron and David Nobles are working to change that.
As of 2019, only 12 states have enacted this law, despite the fact that there is federal provision for protection.
Little Gracie, born with Down syndrome, spent nearly 17 days in neonatal intensive care. At 3 months old, Gracie had a surgery to repair a hole in her heart, which was successful. Had she needed a transplant, her parents feel the infant would have been denied.
She was on a lot of medicine that was damaging her kidneys. She was in congestive heart failure.
Pneumonia.
She had gotten a bout of pneumonia at one point.
After an up and down battle, not knowing if their daughter would survive, the Nobles began making their campaign to protect other children and families at the state capitol, working to get lawmakers to support Gracie's law.
I believe that Gracie's law is going to save lives.
Supporters of the Nobles say they had no idea about the lack of legal protections.
And I was actually appalled by that. I just couldn't believe it.
But Childress says she believes state lawmakers will do the right thing.
Rick Williams, he was right in there, and he was on that floor walking around asking people to sign that law, and that was exciting to see.
At Georgia College, Jatrissa Wooten, 41 NBC News.
Now, to follow little Gracie's journey, you can connect with the family's Facebook group at Gracie's Law.